Mi Vecindad. They're live on the radio. Links are in the Facebook. Just type Mi Vecindad, search Mi Vecindad.
Just gonna check, make sure it's coming through.
Yeah. Dime la verdad. Don't play with my emotions. Check this out, huh?
Yeah.
Que son raro, puedes ser chévere, puedes pasar media vida rajando, pero hay algo que te gusta de mí, sabes que sí.
You're gonna trip out of this person.
Sabes que sí.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Puedes decir que no asco, no me gusta Melodín.
Mi Vecindad.
Leche, puedes negarlo, pero hay algo que te gusta de mí, sabes que sí.
What's up with the night, dude?
He's
Or is it a Cylon?
It's a night, man. And his sword is shiny. And he has it out in China.
You think he's got some Chinese shoes?
I think he's got
Extra Chinese.
yeah, lo tiene bien. This is it's one of those rarities in a way, I guess. It's a style, baby, but it's not. Yeah.
Perdón por esta cara, perdón por este culo, perdón por esta lengua que se pone contenta cuando llegas tú.
¿Qué tal, eh? Does it move you?
It does, man. It's catchy.
Perdón por ser tan perro, perdón por este culo.
I think this is a song you listen to in the shower, dude.
Sí.
You're like, perdón por ser tan sexy.
I hear you. I know. That's why I thought me and you are gonna enjoy it. You understand the frustration sometimes, right? Like, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué? You know what though?
Cada mierda que digo te lo quiero desde aquí. Perdón por ser tan sexy. Perdón.
Boom.
Aquí tu amigo, locutor, programador y muy bien desconocido Dr. G.
¿Y su cómplice, el chivo?
Y el Manolo Diabólico. Me gusta tu shower song, G.
Perdón por ser muy sexy.
Grande amore. Imagínate este productor, cantautor, vato dude. He describes himself as el gallo grande amore, juega con el pop, el rock and roll y techno de los 80s. Imagínate.
And where is this homie from?
From Granada, España.
España.
Español, yeah. What is interesting, it caught my attention because to me, I felt like it was the intro to Trainspotting. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah. It's got that 60s rock intro.
Well, and then I think it's the Iggy Pop song where one of the like intros, right? That the bass line, it totally reminded me of that. I was like, wait a moment. And then I was like, the title, Perdón
For life. Yeah.
por ser tan sexy. And I was like, I've been there. I know.
Yeah.
Diabolico is gonna know too, right? Diabolico.
Like, they understand me.
But you know what? He's asking for forgiveness, and I don't know. I don't know if I've ever asked for forgiveness. I just accepted myself this way, I don't know. What about you?
You've never had any doubt. No.
That's what it is. I never had no reason to doubt myself, right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, comenzamos con Grande Amor desde Granada, España, y seguimos con más música. ¿A dónde vamos y quién sigue?
Vamos a regresar a Quito, Ecuador. I've been this fan, me, of este grupo, Estamos Perdidos. Man, I love these kids. Anyways, from Quito, Ecuador, Estamos Perdidos con la canción Marzo. Coming up, too.
Okay, just right around the corner. Aquí, mi vecindad, MVMN, Diablo Visión.
Yeah, I've been a fan of these kids for a while. Really young. Been around for 2 years. A couple of EPs, couple of singles.
Nice.
You know, definitely doing Ecuador proud.
Nice.
Yeah. So they're from Peru.
Ecuador.
Oh, from Ecuador. Oh, Quito, Ecuador.
Yeah. Yeah, which we don't.
There's not a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
You know, so for me, it's like, estoy corriendo la voz more with these guys because, I mean,
yeah,
I think they're fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me gusta que there's some kind of theme going on, especially ahorita lo que acabas de decir, como hay grupos de esta noche that you guys are presenting que no necesariamente tienen mucho auge.
No.
And we don't necessarily, how can I say this? Como que hay grupos que son de México, mexicanos, that I'm like, wow, I didn't realize that they were from Mexico.
Yeah.
You know.
Creo que esta representación en esta noche is from all over the place. Like Grande Amore,
yeah,
I would have not thought from Granada, España. Honestly, I would have thought from Mexico.
Yeah,
that was my guess. You obviously thought, Estamos Perdidos from, you're going Peru, Chile.
Yeah.
No.
That's America.
So I think we have a lot of that going on tonight. Yeah. And then a couple of old favorites of ours, rounding out towards the end of the night.
Yeah. Always siempre con un playlist super chingón, muy, muy elegante. Música nueva, alternativa,
universitaria,
rock, universal.
It's a really fun set tonight.
Yeah. I when you sent your set, I listened to your set immediately, and I had already set mine, and I'm going, wow, okay, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
This song, desfortunadamente, I know nothing about.
Oh man, I'll tell you, man. Give me some Fideo, man.
This is the thing is I can't tell you where they're from. I can't tell you anything
on.
Other than the le da miedo. They have a lot of singles out though. And they're young. That's all I can say. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no, they're when listening to Estamos Perdidos and then this after and how mellow the voices, but how much energy the guitars are bringing and just all the instruments. It's just, I was like, wow, it was very powerful, very powerful. So I was like, give me some lasagna, give me some of that, give me some Fideo, give me some fucking.
This is one of the bands that like, I wish I had social media, but see, that's where Manolo's good at that.
Oh,
these are investigative journalists. Okay, no. Now trip on this.
Okay.
I, for one,
te voy
a decir, honestamente, I would have not picked Mexico.
That's what I was saying at the beginning of the show. That's happening throughout the show, throughout the night. There's bands that you're like, wait, they're from Mexico, or like the first one, wait, they're españoles. It's a band.
¿De qué parte, Manolo?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, porque no hay mucha información de este grupo le da miedo. Outside of they have a couple of EPs and a single or so. Empezaron como 2023, that's what I can find, maybe 2022.
Están jovencitos in
You know.
the music as a band.
But it's definitely one of those bands. If we would have been in KZSC back in the day,
Yeah, and it's.
we
I
would
mean,
have played the mess out of this demo.
it has some of that Seattle in there too, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Or even like an aggressive Fin del Mundo, you know.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like
Mexico, okay, Distrito Federal. Yeah.
and in the car.
Yeah.
I don't know where it was, but I was listening to it, and then all of a sudden, like, the voice was like, man, mellow, and then all of a sudden the instruments came in. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
But it was so well
Oh,
done.
the song definitely hit me, slapped me
Mhm.
across the face.
Yeah.
That's all I could find, dude.
That's more than I could. But between us, we got
That's a lot of info from when we started.
yeah from where we
I
started.
like their lo-fi elements for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, the beautiful noise spot,
Mm.
you know. And I think that's where we're kind of going with this whole night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Elegant noise
beautiful.
spot, you know.
Yeah.
Mira, acaban de escuchar a Le Da Miedo con la canción Lasaña.
La pasta.
Estos chicos, they're on Fat Baby Records. That's what I do know. Tienen 2 EPs and 2 singles, or maybe 1 EP and 2 singles. Pero, anyways, tienen 2-3 años tocando. Manolo just found out there was investigative journalism, que son del DF,
Yeah.
which would have surprised me because I did not think that would have not been my guess. But anyways, Le Da Miedo con la canción Lasaña. Antes de eso, Estamos Perdidos con la canción Marzo. Son de Quito, Ecuador. También igual, 2 or 3 years. Young bands. We're talking about like 21, 22, 23, young
Yeah,
kids.
the cover de Le Da Miedo looks total DIY.
Oh,
man.
totally. And
Yeah.
here, I mean, Vecindad, we have a soft spot for anything like DIY, and especially like, being Latinx and just like doing it yourself. Even better yet. Okay, now this one band we've been playing for years here, de Buenos Aires, Argentina, Las Olas, and I've been a big fan of them for a while también. Good noise pop, jangly, very, Manolo, I think you would think of very Olympia sounding. Okay, so let's check it out. Las Olas con la canción Del Mal.
Aquí, MVMN, Diablovisión, mi vecindad. Yeah. También lo he escuchado, güey.
Yeah, very like via Olympia,
Yeah.
1993, 94.
También lo-fi
Yeah.
on the vocals.
Very indie. I like the name of the little EP, Perdidas en el Ruido.
Nice.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of like androgyny going on, a lot of like phallic symbols.
Innuendos.
Yeah, androgyny.
There's something about one eye. Everything has just one eye.
Oh,
Is he petting guitar? What's going on there?
they're petting each other, dude.
They're petting each other. Who? It's like their rendition of Adam and Eve.
Kind of, yeah. I guess we can go there.
Because even El Gato,
Oh, yeah.
El Gato was like,
There's a lot going on because there's like that
Mhm.
person in the top
Mhm.
left corner. who I thought was a branch, but I'm like, oh shit, it's a person.
Te va a picar la culebra. The one-eyed
La
monster.
Culebra.
They're all one-eyed monsters. Mi vecindad siempre con lo mejor de lo que nosotros pensamos que existe en el mundo, en especial porque el mejor amigo de Chivo dice que no.
Que no, que no, que no.
Pero sí hay mucha música muy buena en todo el mundo, especialmente en el mundo de mi vecindad. Yeah, that's much nice.
Yeah, we definitely have a very good representation.
Yeah.
De todas las Américas and even a little bit of España. I mean, it's not too heavy into any. You know, you'll see. You'll see. I'll surprise you again.
Well, and listening to it, the playlist, I thought it was much mellower at first. No?
Kind of. It's deceptive.
Yes.
That's why Manolo was saying it's fun. If you really listen to it, as you know.
Like these cats, man.
These cats are doing Mexico proud.
I was just gonna say that. These guys.
A lot like Estamos Perdidos. Te vino un planetario. I've been talking them up for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
And these kids are not proving me wrong yet. I mean, they are just like lush, dream pop, noise pop, you know. I don't know. Just doing me proud.
And is this the only album they have, or?
No, I mean, they like most of these bands, they do more like EPs and singles.
Yeah.
Than anything else. Igual, ¿no crees que ¿cuánto tienen? Tienen un sencillo, a couple EPs, no, quite a few singles.
Yeah.
Very busy since 2023. So, yeah.
I love their music, you know, all about it.
So if you think about it, all the bands that we played tonight thus far tienen 2 o 3 años tocando juntos. Did you date her, Manolo?
Who?
The singer.
Who's the singer?
Because her lyrics are very introspective.
Oh, yeah,
You didn't hear that? Te odio, te juro que te odio.
It could have been.
I swear I've heard that
Could have
before.
been next to either one of us, dude.
Te odio.
Go back, Manolo. Go back and just listen to the lyrics.
I'm gonna look him up.
Con esa morra y quién sabe
Yeah.
Odio.
She's beautifully just like talking about how you just devastated their life, dude.
You know, it's very deceptive, like you said.
Yeah.
You feel like, oh, it's a beautiful song.
Yeah, no, it's not. This guy ruined her life. Okay, this is another band. Oh, we're back on the air, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bueno, sorry. Te vino un planetario de México con la canción Te Odio, un homenaje a Manolo.
A los tres, güey.
No, pásame los tres, yeah.
This is us in the 90s, early 90s.
Antes de eso, Las Olas de Buenos Aires, Argentina, con la canción del Mal. Nice. Now,
Very nice.
the next band that I want to talk about is the other one I couldn't find much at all información. Se llaman Infantes Terribles.
You played them before once, I think, right?
I don't remember. The problem is that like when I try looking them up, it keeps sending me to these bands in France and Israel,
Órale.
and I was like, no, no. And this song is very unique. If you really listen to it from beginning to end,
Mhm.
it'll kind of trip you out. So, anyways, la canción se llama No es Julie y el grupo se llama Infantes Terribles. So, if you guys know who they are, please chime in.
Mi vecindad, Diablovisión, MVMN.
Now, a ver, investigative reporter. Échale clic, clic, clic.
Oh, he's already looking it up.
Bueno.
I am.
The portada is way cool. You got all the band members in there and their friends. You know. You know.
What made me want to choose this song is I'm listening to it and I liked it.
Say that.
Right?
Right.
And then de repente halfway through, it's like, what did you guys just do to me? You know?
Right. They're all love songs.
Yeah. Now, if I were to pick,
Yeah.
I think I would think Mexico. But,
Yeah.
you know, it could even be Peru or Chile, pero
They are from Mexico City.
okay. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Wow, Mexico's doing me so proud tonight.
Yeah, they described it. They had a name for this sound. I'm trying to find it again.
Hello, no one is available to take your
Listen to
call.
this.
Please leave a message after the tone.
This is a cool jam.
No, it's still Infantes Terribles.
Same song. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same song, Manolo.
That's great.
Nice.
And that's why I chose it, because I'm going, whoa.
There's something. How old are they? What did they?
Dude, I think I'm gonna have an edible and just listen to their whole album.
Yeah. Right? This
There's
is something that Manolo should have brought to the table. I'm surprised he didn't find it first.
there's a trend with this style where like it's the song and then they go off into this like, you know, hollow sounding like very like chimey type sound. I've heard it before. Echo,
Well, very well done.
Echo does it in like one of her songs,
Mhm.
or that's the way it ends.
Yeah. Now, Ashtray Girl,
Mhm,
I've played her before.
mhm.
Desfortunadamente, she only has 3 singles,
Wow.
3 songs. That's all she has.
Mm.
And she hasn't done anything in like a year and a half, almost 2 years. So I don't know if she's still around. She's from La Ciudad de Mexico. And she's an artist, and she just goes by Ashtray Girl.
So here's what I found out about
Infantes Terribles.
Infantes Terribles is that they emerged in the early 2020s. They prioritize authenticity and emotional mood over technical perfection, similar to DIY ethos of the early 90s alternative bands.
Nice. So this Ashtray Girl is my artsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely like an artist.
This sounds
Is
really
it,
cool.
is it a he or she?
I think it's a duo. It's a female singer, lyricist, and she goes by Ashtray Girl, but she has a partner named Karim. You know, so, but like I said, only 3 singles. That's it. Son de la Ciudad de México.
Fairly young.
Yeah, fairly young.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I wonder if they're like. Sounds really good.
I've been sitting on this playlist.
So you said it's 2 people?
It's mainly a girl, Ashtray Girl, but under the credits there's also this person named Karim who does some of the music.
Because it's instrumentally, it's not too heavy, but there's definitely, at least 3 instruments.
Yeah.
So it's a duo?
Kind of. It does. They basically just talk about her,
Okay.
you know, but he or they are credited on a couple of the singles, you know.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, acaban de escuchar a Ashtray Girl con la canción Alegría Melancólica. Son de la Ciudad de México. Nomás tienen 3 sencillos. They haven't put out anything in the last year and a half, almost 2 years. So I don't know if they're still around or what's going on.
Es que están muy melancólicos.
Yeah, melancólicos. Antes de eso, Infantes Terribles, igual de México. Another young group. Man, Mexico's doing us proud tonight, man.
I'm digging these bands that are coming out of Mexico.
Yeah. Very good. And Manolo's just going to keep it going because the set just...
Okay. Ahora vamos a ir a Madrid, España. Vamos a escuchar a mi amigo Mac. 2 canciones. Mi jugador defensivo del año, parte 1 y parte 2 del EP que salió en 2023, Canciones para dejar de estar solo. Power Trio de Madrid, España. They acaban de sacar un álbum el año pasado. And we featured them on the
end of the year.
Year-end special. Yeah. So estas 2 canciones, I've been wanting to play them for a while. Y, trying to decide whether to play them individually, but they on the EP they're back to back,
but they sound like one song.
So check this out. En el nuevo álbum hay una parte 3, and for a second I thought about playing parts 1, 2, and 3. And they flow, but it's just a little bit extended. So, but tonight we're going to listen to parte 1 y parte 2. I love how they complement each other. And very similar to la canción que tocaste. Tiene 2 ondas, but they just mesh into each other.
Absolutely. Yeah. Bueno, let's check it out. Mi amigo Mac, aquí en mi vecindad. Oh, yeah, it flows like one beautiful song.
Yeah.
Are we doing 2 songs and then?
So no. So we're doing 3. We're doing 3 and then 2 in the next one.
Yeah, because if you listen to Baloncesto with Mi Amigo Mac, it all flows, dude.
Yeah.
I love the way it goes from Infantes Terribles, Ashtray Girl. When you listen to it straight, those 5-6 songs, it's just a nice trip.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I listened to this EP, I love this EP, pero the first time I listened to this EP, en estas 2 canciones específicamente, it reminded me a lot of Evergreen. Just how it flows. Yeah.
It can take you for a ride.
Yeah.
That's also part of the beauty of tonight's artists, right? That they're deceiving, like you said, they're very deceptive, but in a very beautiful way. Like I feel like maybe I didn't take enough of the hard stuff. That I'm not that artsy.
You didn't take enough heroin?
I didn't take any. So no wonder I can't draw like these fuckers. But I love it though. I was like, I love what these guys do, man. Musicalmente though.
Well, I love the way it goes right here.
Yeah.
Because honestly, when I wasn't looking at the playlist, your mind convinced you this is the same song.
Yeah.
It just went into a bridge.
Yeah,
and then went
exactly.
over.
Yeah. Más nice. Mi vecindad a través de MBMN Radio. You want to listen just to the music? Tune in. The links are on the face page. Si quieren ver las carotas de Diabólico y el Chivo, ahí en el YouTube también. Mi vecindad, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. We're on Twitch. Mi vecindad. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
It just picks up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when it's like what one of those noise songs that
Yeah. They remind me of Evergreen, but at the same time, what I think early Pastilla wanted to do, but they weren't there.
Man, Pastilla forever in my heart. I'll tell you.
Okie dogs. I remember that, dude.
In Hollywood?
Yeah, they took us for Okie dogs, man.
Yeah, I think wasn't Osito Bimbo with us that time?
I can't remember, bro. There was a few people. I think there was like 5 of us.
Because their stories were like all of a sudden Osito Bimbo was there, and like some of us don't remember him, but he remembers that. And it's like, oh, you were there.
Osito Bimbo was in a lot of places where we were at. Like,
oh yeah, he
was just really quiet and kind of like like
Inocente.
No, he's not that innocent.
You never know, right?
Oh, this song is so good, dude.
Yeah, these guys. I need to know more about these guys. Yeah, you
guys before, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I saw your set, I'm going, okay, I recognize pretty much everybody. And then when we put it together, I immediately just texted you and said, like, no, it's going to be a fun.
Yeah,
it's a fun set. And I don't mean like in a punky way or anything like that. I mean, it's a very quality alternative rock.
Yeah. Baloncesto. Where they go?
España, ¿no?
De Madrid, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like baloncesto is like basketball.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. But it also could be like a basket for balls. Like your underwear.
This is just a great, like, 120-minute set, because this kind of reminds me of, like, early Soul Asylum or something like where it's just really good college alternative rock, you know.
You see that?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is one of those sets that just makes me smile.
Hey, when are we going to do a tour?
We should. Gotta do something. When are you coming back down?
I'll be there March 5th.
Okay.
March 5th. You got Lila Downs.
That's right. March 5th. That's just in 3 weeks. Wow. We should start promoting it.
Y Vecindad a través de MBMN y Diablovisión. Don Diablo, ¿dónde andas?
Yeah, this reminds me of like como Soul Asylum, like Sometime to Return and stuff like that, you know.
I like that whole old school vibe they got with their attire. You know, like a swash. And,
You can kind of tell it's almost like they could have taken this picture in 1993.
yeah.
It's funny how so many bands want to sound between 90 and 98.
It's a great sound.
Yeah, it's a great sound.
Okay. Vamos a escuchar a Baloncesto con la canción Vacaciones en el Tíbet, de su álbum que salió en 2024, Indie Noise Pop Trio de Madrid, España. 2 albums, last 5 years. So,
Yeah.
and from
Again, another young band.
Yeah. Ok, ahora vamos a escuchar a Shock Treatment.
Not a young band.
Not a young band. OG Ramón style band de Madrid, España, que se formó en el 89 con la canción Christine del álbum Punk Party que salió en el 95 from No Tomorrow Records.
Yeah, No Tomorrow Records, man. Esa disquera en los 90s and early 2000s. I remember, like, I mean, they put out anything from like Pleasure Fuckers, No Catequismo, I mean, you name it. And it was one of those disqueras where, like, you know it was going to be good.
Yeah. If you were into the Ramones, Screech and Weasel, the Queers.
Yep. It was just going to happen. It was going to be good. Anyways, Shock Treatment, Christine, Mi Vecindad.
Party. Did you get a chance to see these guys when you guys were on tour?
No, did not. No.
That would have been cool, man.
I didn't see them. I did not see anybody in Depressing Claim. I ran into one of the guys from No Picky, who I did not recognize, but once introduced us.
Okay.
Yeah. I partied with Kike Termix a few times.
Nice.
Yeah. Because once it was really tight with Kike and his wife. Like, really tight.
How's Lisa doing?
Yeah.
Have you heard from her?
Yeah, she was just down.
Well, she came down for Felix.
No, but she also came down for the show and hung out for a few weeks. So, like, we kind of hung out.
Cool.
She's doing good. You know, just turning into a jaded old punk rocker. Yeah.
It happens, man.
She's still working at the distributor up there in Madrid.
For like what kind of distribution? Music? Or?
Music. She's still working for a music distributor. Yeah. She's been doing it. Our ages back in the 90s, you know. Lo que es Madrid and Buenos Aires,
Yeah.
they do Ramones queer stuff like perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like it goes Chicago, Buenos Aires, Madrid, and then that's pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they did a split with the Beatnik
Yeah,
Termites.
I remember
man.
seeing that sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it's a reference to like a real party girl. Because
Oh, I'm sure.
Christine, ¿quién eres? Who are you?
Nice.
And acting. I mean,
Yeah.
right?
These guys are just
Yeah.
fucking solid, man.
Is this something new from them?
No.
No, this is
Okay. I don't remember the portada.
I think this is one that they put on the catalog. Porque, you know, sometimes it's Acti and sometimes Amparo Carmen, Teresa Yolanda. So now they figured out that it's the
Yeah.
same band. So they're linking the catalogs.
Well, when you search them, like especially like on Apple Music or something, you can't find them. Well, no, you can find them as Acti, but Amparo, I think it's the one you can't find.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wrong about Astro Girl. They're from Querétaro.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What? Math arts.
Yeah, that's what I was
like
gonna say. So
was
now G's gonna go really look to see where they're at.
Yeah, because that, wow, Querétaro. I had a really good time in Querétaro once.
Once?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Con una chava.
Once.
Once. There was a
Just
lot of
once.
ones happening in the 90s. Amparo, Carmen, Teresa, Yolanda, you know what I'm talking about.
That's my mom's name and 2 aunts. So I feel like I'm gonna get scared somewhere, dude. Someone's gonna hit me, dude.
They're gonna go, boo. Mi vecindad a través de MBN. También Diablo Visión.
Hey, we're doing fantastic
okay.
on time.
This is a fun set. Don't even worry about it.
It flows that way, but it also flows with that energy, you know. But like this, us having a good time, you know.
Yeah, igual otra vez, like without trying, we went heavy into Mexico and we weren't even trying. Good new crowd.
Yeah, because what is this? Like 6 songs now for Mexico? Somewhere there? 5 or 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Half the set, easy.
I love that distortion.
What part of Mexico are these guys from?
Hidalgo. Well, that's where they're from originally. I think they relocated to La Capital.
Yeah.
Are we on? Órale. Ok, eso fue Acti con la canción Maureen del álbum No hay a dónde ir, que salió en el 2020. Hicimos una entrevista con ellos hace casi 2 años en abril de 2024. Es episodio 308, if you guys want to check it out. Banda originalmente de Hidalgo, México, que se formó en el 2015. Psych, shoegaze, krautrock, post-punk.
Everything.
Yeah, man, they've been really, really consistent in goals in the last 10, 11 years.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think they're now in Mexico City.
Yeah, one of our favorites from Mexico,
Yeah.
Acti, Amparo, Carmen, Teresa, Yolanda. Cool people. You're going to love their music if you haven't checked out one, if not all of their catalog. Al Chile. Wow, what a fun set, man.
It
Yeah.
seems like they've grown too, right? Musically.
Mm-hmm.
When they started,
Yeah.
hasta lo que son hoy. Acti. Y bueno, hoy, esta noche, vamos a terminar con un grupo también mexicano
Yeah, and old school.
de la Ciudad de México. No, very old school. Well, yeah, I guess. Like
Oh, yeah, exactly. Remember, anything past 20 years is considered
Classic rock.
which pisses me off. But
I know,
like,
man.
Wait, so what would you consider classic? 30 years? 40 years?
When we were kids,
Uh-huh.
classic rock was like 50s, 60s, maybe even
Yeah,
some 70s.
like the Rolling Stones, the Beatles,
You know,
The Rolling Stones are like vampires, so they don't really. I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
they got to be like ancient now. That's not even
Right.
classic.
They've been playing for what, 70 years almost? 60?
Oh, it's-
I don't
dude,
know.
if Keith Richards,
He's
stopped-
immortal, dude. He's immortal.
Yeah. When that guy dies, when him
Uh-huh.
and Mick Jagger die, it's gonna get freaky deaky. The world is gonna like freak out.
Yeah.
You know.
It'll be like.
Pero
Pirates of
neta,
the Caribbean.
técnicamente, to become in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Oh, okay.
you have to be over 20 years from the production date.
Dude,
But
that
that
means
doesn't-
fucking Beck is classic rock.
Exactly. Basically,
Radiohead.
all the stuff that Vecindad has been playing since the beginning, which was very new to us 30 years ago, is considered, like
Oh, yeah.
Caifanes, Café Tacuba, is considered
Classic.
rock clásico.
Ahora, 30, I think it's okay.
Yeah, 20 to me sounds like, well, that was just like last week. You know,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
Well, I think because we don't want to age.
yeah, I guess so.
We don't want to accept it.
Yeah.
Bueno, mira, hoy, esta noche, se nos fue bien rápido, pero muy buena música a través de mi vecindad. Ahí está el playlist 360, el de hoy en Apple Music. You can actually listen to the music. También a través de el radio MBMN Live 365. Los links ahí están en el Face y también en el perfil de Instacrack y otros sociales como el Facebook. Y bueno, mira, esta noche, la gusana ciega, okay? So, la gusana ciega started in 93. Took a little break in 2002, came back in 2005. Imagínate que they opened for Oasis when Oasis played in 98 and they were also featured in an English EP in the movie American Pie songs, Sunday Fever, right? And to me, en lo personal, you know, nominated for a Latin Grammy. I mean, you know, good accolades, right? And obviously they have una trayectoria muy desde la existencia de lo que es de la carrera de la but I would think that they would have been up there with at least share some of that space, no, con los Café Tacuba, Caifanes.
I think I know.
And let me tell you why I think it you know, I don't know why, actually. You know, porque they're a fucking great band, you know? Like, musically, they have really good songs. They're really good, you know. Y me encontré esta canción, la que vamos a tocar esta noche, Caja Negra. You know?
from their just recent album, actually.
Yes. And so, Claro Oscuro, which, siempre ha sido un grupo alternativo, pop rock, muy, muy elegante. But, again, ese espacio de donde están los Caifanes ahorita, donde está Maldita, donde está Café Tacuba, siendo mexicano, ¿no? Representando esa misma era, ¿no? But not necessarily in the same space, when it comes to...
Well, it's kind of like saying, okay, it's kind of like saying, like, let's go back to the 90s and think of bandas de los Estados Unidos that were like big in the Lollapalooza scene, como Red Hot Chili Peppers, Tool, etc.
Mhm.
And they're still kind of like on the resurgence, hip, indie, nostalgic tip.
Mhm.
Okay, La Gusana Ciega falls more under like maybe like Three Doors Down or
Mhm.
some of those other bands. You see what I'm saying? Where yes, they were popular, but they weren't necessarily, yeah, I saw that. Yes, and yes, I want to go.
Hope. Let's have hope.
Yeah.
Pero me entienden, o sea, saben
Sí, sí.
a lo que voy, ¿no? O sea, porque I listened to, there was something about La Gusana Ciega has always been like, it piqued my interest, pero
Mhm.
de que nunca estuvo dentro de las escenas populares de la música del rock, ¿no? A lo grande, ¿no? En especial hoy en día, ¿no? Pero te digo que es un grupo muy, muy bueno. Vamos a escuchar una muy buena canción. I listened to it. It took me back to the classic side, actually, a little bit, but at the same time, I was like, wow, these guys are real. Thinking about Led Zeppelin, thinking about versions of like Pink Floyd, and and it took me there, and I was like, wow, these guys are really good. El cantante, he's done many of things. Daniel, I believe, many of things with grupos a través de su. Y bueno, terminamos esta noche dándole honor y mucho respeto a el grupo mexicano La Gusana Ciega con la canción Caja Negra del álbum Claro Oscuro. Aquí esta noche nos despedimos con La Gusana Ciega.
Hasta la próxima. Agur.
Buenas noches, raza. Se cuidan.
Mi vecindad.
Yeah, la portada looks super gangster, dude.
Yeah, and like I said, even like the musically, it was just like this song. I was like, wait on. That was like, right? If you think about like just the thunder behind it, and like,
Mhm.
right, that little bit of that Led Zeppelin in there,
Yeah.
Now, not taking away from their abilities, porque obviamente esta canción it just took me there. El espacio, back then it was a little limited, right? If you think about it, ¿cuántos grupos populares had the ability to do what La Maldita did? Because Maldita, from, let's say, the big 3 or 4, if you include Maná, which is the biggest band in Mexico,
Yeah.
which is alternativo, pop rock, Caifanes, then Café Tacuba being right.
Yeah.
There with Maná.
That is the number 3.
Yeah.
Those are the 3.
Those are the 3. Right.
Caifanes, Jaguares.
And Maldita just kicked it, like, especially recently, we're just fucking kicking butt. 25, 24. Sold out everywhere. They got because they've been a little quiet,
But I think Maldita again falls in that Lollapalooza-esque category that I'm telling you that like they were cool then, they're still cool now, and you can't kind of like when you look at like The Cure, or Depeche Mode, you're going like, doesn't matter how old you are, like they have that it.
Yeah.
Okay, and Maldita has always had that it factor. Always. Café Tacuba. Still.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Maldita was always the coolest, most down to earth band.
They represented a lot of like the underdog, like the Café kind of got a little class from the go-go. They were a little classier, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they were great.
Artsy,
in between both of them, but Pero y luego, you're right, Diabólico. El Tri has his own category.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you bring up the big three, I mean, some fuckers would start with them.
Yeah. No, and rightfully so. Yeah, and I get it, but I agree with G. They're their own category.
Yeah.
Rock Urbano is it's its own world, its own like you cannot fuck with that. As much as I would want to, you can't.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. Kill you, like.
You don't want to get in the. You don't want to get in that pit.
No. So I think what you're going after, like kind of like La Gusana Ciega, kind of falls into that La Lupita category, et cetera, where like yes, they were very well known. Yes, they made quality records. Yes, they did this, but for some reason, their longevity.
You know what? I think one thing que acabas de mencionar, la Lupita. I didn't think about La Lupita in that sense, but en comparación, I think lo que fue obvio because we were part of that evolution.
Yeah.
Cuando La Lupita tocó para nosotros en Santa Cruz. And we think about that way, La Lupita. So touring, how many times did we know or host La Gusana Ciega?
Not once.
Not once.
No, because they were on a different.
That made
they were already doing something different. That was not. They were on a different platform already.
Yeah.
Like we still worked with La Lupita. We still worked with La Castañeda, Santa Sabina. Like and don't even mention like Tijuana No, Todos Tus Muertos.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Ciega,
Spanish bands, yeah.
Were great, but the problem is they came already preloaded. What I mean in the sense to where like they were already untouchable for most of us. Like in other words, they're coming with this package that's you just couldn't afford. You couldn't, like it was like Enanitos Verdes level already.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, I think Enanitos realized that and they eventually broke and gave in.
They started
they were like,
because they could have made so much more fan base in los Estados Unidos and Mexico if they would have gotten off their like little high horse from the mid to late 90s, but bueno, not everybody could be Robbie, Draco, Rosa, and just big 2 FUs to everybody and steal Revolución 95.
He's on an iron horse. Of his own. So, bueno, nos despedimos Facebook aquí a través de mi vecindad. La Gusana Ciega, check out this album, man. It's really good, especialmente Caja Negra. Buenas noches, Facebook.
Adiós.
Hasta la próxima.